got a rhythm, see.
Well, welcome here to this edition of Detroit Jazz Fest Foundation After Hours Jam Set. We have a lot of fun with this because we have this marvelous house band, and you never know who's going to show up. The cats from all over town, they come down, we play some tunes together, and it's just the great old standards. We don't rehearse them. We just, like in the old tradition, man, find our way through them together, and we're so happy you're here to be on that little journey with us because you never know where it's going to go. You never know who's going to show up. It's a lot of fun. But we're going to start with our house band while we get some things going. Like a bakery, we pipe the music outside, and it slowly attracts jazz musicians, and they come in, and we call them up. So, and our house band this evening, the great Mr. Cliff Monier on piano, the one and only. Yes, sir. Not too many people look good in a high collar shirt the way he does. Look at that. That works, man. Back there on the bass, the one and only Miss Marion Hayden on the bass. All righty. And on drums, a cat from a new generation showing us some new things, having a lot of fun. The great Louis Jones III on the drums, our house band. I'm Chris Collins, President Artistic Director of the Detroit Jazz Fest, and we are going to play an old tune. I think I heard Stan Getz play this first time. Tore it up, man. Strike Up the Band, a good old-fashioned one, in 2 flats. Yeah? Right on it, maybe, huh? 1, 2, That's right. Strike Up the Band. Cliff Bonnier, Marion Hayden, and Lewis Jones III playing an old tune. And that's fun. You never know where it's going to go. I didn't know we would do that tempo. I didn't know we'd end on that chord. Who knows? But we're happy you're here to join us for a little bit of exploration. And we're very happy that we have some cats in for this evening's set. And we want to bring them up because they are super special. The first one is a cat who taught all of us a lot about this music growing up, and I mean that most sincerely. He was one of those cats that welcomed people to the bandstand. He taught us tunes. He let us know what was up, and always with a lot of joy and giving nature in his heart. I'm just so happy he could be with us today, that we could play some music together, because I owe him a great debt of respect, and he's done a lot for my sensibility about this music. So please welcome to the bandstand the great Vincent Bowens. Vincent, so cool you could be here, man. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Man, this is great. I really mean it. I mean, I think about, I can't remember the name of the deli that was on Cass Avenue. Alvin's, the Alvin session. That's right. And we used to go in there, and I think it was the first time I ever actually met you. I was a little kid. You know, when you're a little kid going to jam session, I was like, what's going to happen here? And man, you not only played and were welcoming, but you played with this thing, this Detroit thing, and I heard Coltrane, I heard so many of the people that I loved in your playing, and it was so powerful to a young person. So to be here and know you this period of time and to have you playing some music together, it really means a lot. I know it means a lot to a lot of cats out there. So
Thank you.
welcome, welcome. So we're going to do, we thought we would do either a confirmation or invitation. Which one do you like?
Let's do invitation.
Invitation. I'm glad this is the first tune I ever played with you. I didn't want to say that, but the first tune I stood next to you and I screwed up the bridge majorly and
Well, I might do that today.
try to hold the invitation. Give a chance for Louis to open up a little bit. Boop it out. Vincent Bones on the tenor saxophone. Our house band, the great Cliff Monier on the piano, Marion Hayden on the bass, and Lewis Jones III tearing it up on a great drum solo. Vincent, you can hang out, stay up with us for a bit. You can hang out, and we have a kid come in the house. You know, it's always nice that different generations kind of hang out together. It's really one of the cores to learning this music and passing it on. You know, their cats have a little tradition to share. Younger cats have some new approaches to things and makes it interesting. And we're very lucky we got another young guy, another young drummer here coming up on the scene. Tariq Gardner. Tariq Gardner is with us. Come on up, Tariq. Take the band stand. Look at you. Watch your head on the lights.
You're on the family show.
While you get settled back there, we're going to once again thank the Detroit Jazz Festival Foundation for promoting the program and putting this all together. We do it every Friday at 9 p.m. and except for the third Friday of each month where we have Jazz from the Cellar, which are different bands from around and throughout the Detroit community presenting their original music for you. So every Friday at 9 o'clock, you can pretty much turn in to the Detroit Jazz Festival YouTube Live or Facebook Live or the website or the app, Detroit Jazz Fest Live, which you can get at the App Store or Google Play, and check out all this wonderful music that's happening throughout our community and right here in the After Hours Jam Set. So we're going to continue, I think, with a tenor flavor tonight. I think it is the right thing to do. One of the great tenor players from Detroit, Joe Henderson, wrote so much great music, but I think a good drum tune is Record-A-May. Gives you some space to do your thing. Is that cool?
Yes, indeed.
All righty. We got to raise the mics up and everything a little bit. You're a little taller than Joe Lewis. So we're going to get to it and do a little Record-A-May by the great Joe Henderson. Is that cool? Right on it, right? My G sharp is working. There we go. Every tenor player knows what I'm talking about. On this tune, your G sharp ain't working, you got a real problem. All right, cats. That's beautiful. Tariq, killing, man. Stay up. Can you stay up? You hang around? I know you got like 3 gigs tonight, man, so I know you're running out the door.
I'm not honest. It's getting close to being my bedtime.
After hours set. Yeah, with the recent COVID episode, it's like cats are knocking out at about 8:30, man. You got the news on. Right? Something 2 a.m., man. Although I don't know if the rest of you guys, I will then wake up at like 12:30 and stay up till 4 because the old thing kicks in, and then you're no matter what you do, man.
I just can't get enough of that Black Mirror.
Well, listen, since it's a tenor kind of vibe, I mean, one of the tunes that said to everybody, there's a new approach on the horizon was. Great Coleman Hawkins recorded Body and Soul to become like the tenor anthem, man. So I thought, again, without planning at all, as we don't do here at After Hours Jam Set, we just kind of see where it goes. We're going to jump in on Body and Soul and just kind of see where it goes together. And we'll let her flow and ride, and you can join us for that ride. We hope you dig it. Man, that was a meaningful version. Thank you. Thank you. And you got to enjoy it with us, walking the road less traveled with good friends and great musicians on this, standard repertoire. We all know it, but that's what makes it so beautiful. We have options where we can take it and where we can go, and it's what makes every performance so beautifully unique in this great legacy of jazz.
Hi, I'm Chris Collins, President and Artistic Director for the Detroit Jazz Festival Foundation. We're looking forward to our exciting year-round programming that supports new and legacy artists, jazz education in our schools, and the proliferation of jazz in our communities and around the world. Your donations will support initiatives, including the new Jazz Infusion education program in the Detroit Public Schools and Community District, the Detroit Jazz Festival Foundation's All-Star International Exchange Programs, which occurs in Japan, Panama, Europe, and our latest Havana Detroit Jazz Project, part of our Latino Jazz Outreach Program in cooperation with the Havana Jazz Festival. You also will support the J.C. Hurd Jazz Week at Wayne, the Youth Jazz Vocal Competition, the Collegiate Combo Competition, our Artist in Residence program, jam sessions, and local jazz club programs. The 2021 preview event. Events at the future Gretchen Valet Jazz Center. Our Jazz from the Cellar series. And of course, our signature event, the largest free jazz festival in the world. You can access information on all of these events and live stream content of many on our app, Detroit Jazz Fest Live. You can get it at the App Store or on Google Play or at our website, DetroitJazzFest.org. Please help keep our mission of free jazz alive by giving to the Detroit Jazz Festival Foundation. It's easy to do. Just go to our website, DetroitJazzFest.org, and click the donate button. Your contribution will go a long way to support our plethora of year-round activities. Together, we can keep jazz free and alive in our community and across the globe for generations to come. On behalf of all the Detroit Jazz Festival Foundation team and all of the artists who make the music happen, thank you. And please be safe, healthy, and filled with joy.
Listen, we're unfortunately coming to the end of this episode. I want to thank our very special guest before we do our last tune. Once again, the great Mr. Vincent Bowens on the tenor saxophone, one of Detroit's finest, absolutely. And on the drums, Tariq Gardner on the drums, absolutely tearing it up.
Yes. Showing
us the way. Yeah, feeling good, man. Feeling good. I don't care what the other people say. I think you're a good drummer, man. I had to get one in. And our incredible house band, the great Mr. Cliff Monier on the piano. Cliff Monier. Wonderful. One and only Miss Marion Hayden on the bass and bass amp. Although you're not hearing the amp, you're hearing her real bass, by the way. That's what we're recording. And Louis Jones, we're going to have you two kind of swap during this tune, if that's okay. I know it's a little tight back there, but we'll do kind of half and half and do a little blues tune. How about like Freddie Hubbard, Bird Like or something? That's cool. Is that cool? That one. We'll do it in F. A little Bird Like, yeah? 1, 2, 1, 2, We're going to say good night. Thanks for joining us here at the After Hours Jazz Set, Detroit Jazz Festival Foundation. Having a lot of fun. You never know who's going to show up. You never know where we're going to go. We're just happy you're here to experience it with us. It makes it special. It's jazz. It's the real thing. Cats play, go this way, go that way. You never know from week to week what it's going to be or who's going to be with us. I think it makes it exciting. We're most happy that you're here with us. You're here with us every week at 9 o'clock. So please come back and join us next time with our great house band. Cliff Monier on piano, great Marion Hayden on the bass, and Louis Jones on the drums, who's over at the bar right now. Our very special guest, Tariq Gardner on the drums, and the great Mr. Vincent Bowen on the saxophone. So we're going to wrap it up for this evening and have some fun next time around. Join us, see who shows up, see where we go. You never know here who at After Hours Jam Set. So we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Here we go. Take it out. Yeah.
What's better when you got a rhythm, Z?